Hi, I'm Craig Rowe with Optimized Insurance. I want to talk to you today about cyber risk. You might be sick of hearing about cyber risk because it's in the news a lot, but that's why I want to talk about it, because it's in the news a lot because it's a big problem. Misha Glenny, a UK journalist, says that there's two types of companies, those that have been hacked and those that don't know it. So you're in one of those categories, and whether you're big or small, you're vulnerable to cyber hacks, cyber risk of some sort. And there's several types. So there's direct hacking, and that's usually reserved for the larger companies that are a target of hackers. And then there's phishing and virus scams. So, for example, in the American election, the Clinton campaign and the DNC were targeted by phishing scams, where just a corrupt document was in a link in an email, and that allowed hackers to get in and see the content of those emails. So there's other things that are very common these days as well. So there's theft of your client's data. There's also cyber extortion or cyber ransom, where they'll come in and lock up your website or your or somehow seize your data and keep control of it until you pay them so much money or so many bitcoins to release it. And a lot of those happen, and people just aren't public about it. So more of those happen than you realize, because they might cost $4,000 or $5,000, so it's just easier for them to pay. But becoming very common, so be concerned about it. So what do we do about these things? Well, there's risk management, and as part of risk management is insurance. So let me just briefly say that the insurance policies are very rapidly evolving around cyber risk as cyber risk evolves. And they cover two big buckets of things. So there's first party and third party. Third party is your customers or your clients. So if your customer's data is compromised, the insurance will pay for any claims from those people for the theft of their data and any defense costs. And first party covers you and your company to find the bug or the hack, to fix it, to remediate, to notify your customers, and to try to get you back in the same situation and cover the costs associated with doing that. And standard, other than insurance, then there's the standard risk management stuff that all companies should be doing. So make sure that your firewalls are up to date, your virus scanners, encrypt your email, but also physical protection, like making sure that laptops and phones are secure, because a lot of these types of attacks are just from taking devices and finding a password and finding your way in. So please be hyper vigilant, be aware, and be aware of what things you can do about it, and just what scares you most about cyber risk. Just let us know. We'd love to share your stories. Thanks very much.